Hi, YouTubers and wet shavers everywhere. It's BarberGeorgeTune.com. I'm back with another Monday Morning Mailbag. Get yourself a cup of coffee, kick back, relax. Let's talk a little wet shaving and a few other things. What do you got this morning? I got an old reliable standby. Hang on 1 minute. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's terrific. Again, once more from Costco, Kirkland Summit Roast in their Keurig cups right there. Yeah, there it is. There it is. We got it to focus there. How about that? Yeah, this is great. Organic medium roast coffee. Very, very flavorful. You get a big box at a really, really nice price point. And they last and last and last. I've got so many of these, which is why we're using it again this morning. But it's also very, very convenient. And my coffee mug this morning is from Shavesplash.com. Lee Meyer and Shavesplash.com. Love, love, love this coffee mug and that art. A rabbit having a shave. Isn't that great? Yeah, kind of like falling down the rabbit hole when it comes to the traditional wet shave. Yeah, that's kind of what that is, emblematic of that whole adage. Really, really terrific. Thank you again, Lee. Check out Shavesplash.com. Really terrific website right there. It's a scent matching website, okay? We remind you of it every week. We'll be reminding you of it again. We'll be reminding you of it again this week. And yeah, terrific resource. So check it out, Shavesplash.com. Let me get another sip. Wow. Oh yeah, that is terrific. And as we like to say in the show, a good hot coffee, a trusty mug. Let the caffeine go to work, gentlemen. Absolutely. Hey, if you're taking me along on your morning commute, thanks very much for the lift. Really do appreciate that. If you're tuning into the audio podcast version of the Monday Morning Mailbag, thanks very much for listening via all those great streaming platforms like iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, YouTube Music, YouTube, that sort of thing. Great to be with you this morning. It's the post-July 4th broadcast, big 4th of July weekend, as you know, 250th anniversary of the United States of America. I hope you had a great holiday. Let's get right to our topics and see what we'll be talking about because it's hot. It is really, really hot. And hopefully by the time this airs, it will have cooled down a little bit. But my gosh, it is hot. I got my trusty cloth right here to kind of mop my brow a little bit because it is warm out there. Okay, we got a great viewer shaving tip once again from our viewer David Trinks. David, thank you very, very much. Shave Den visit with Chris Bodrap, kind of a preview of what else more is to come down the road, so check that out. We got the usual round of reminders. Oh, we have a giveaway update. Stay tuned for that. We also have some great refill comments, some new wet shaving gear to share with you this morning. My thanks to David Dart and Beth Jones for contributing to that this morning, and also some great questions and comments. Great to be with you this morning. I hope you're enjoying a cup of coffee with me. I hope it's not too brutally hot where you're at, but it is summer after all here in the Northern Hemisphere. So we like this weather because it's not snow and ice. Even though it's hot, it's not snow and ice. Just tell yourself that. Yeah, so great to be with you this morning. Thanks very much for tuning in. I hope you're enjoying a cup of coffee with me. Let's get the show kicked off like we do every week with a viewer morning shaving tip. Well, this morning's shaving tip comes from viewer David Trinks. And David offers a little helpful heads up for anyone buying razor blades on Amazon. Here's what he has to say. Some listings can be a little misleading. You might see a great price and think you're getting a big pack of blades, but when you look closely, it's only a single tuck of 10. Meanwhile, another seller might be offering a full 100 pack for the same price. So the trick is to always check the price per blade, not just the total price. Most budget blades run about 5 to 10 cents each. Premium blades like Kai or Feather can run 30 to 80 cents each. If the price per blade is way outside that range, you're probably looking at a listing with a very small quantity. And one more thing, even with Amazon Prime, some sellers add extra shipping charges. So give the listing a quick double check before you click buy. And that's great advice from David regarding purchasing razor blades. Yeah, great heads up. Double check the price per blade. Make sure that you get free shipping with it, because some of these third-party sellers will add that shipping in even though you have Amazon Prime, that sort of thing. That is a terrific, terrific heads up when going on Amazon to buy some razor blades. David, thank you again very, very much. Look at the price per blade and not the total price, and also check those shipping charges. David, thank you again very, very much. Now, David has an original signed George sketch already for a previous tip that he sent along regarding that great razor blade case, right? You saw that one? Check out, I think it was like maybe 3-4 weeks ago. A terrific, terrific shaving tip. Thanks again, David, for that. Speaking of razor blades, he was telling you how to store razor blades. Now he's making sure you get the right price for it. David, thank you again very, very much. But if you out there would like an original signed George sketch, just send me a shaving tip. Send that shaving tip to mondaymailbag@gmail.com, mondaymailbag@gmail.com. And if I use your shaving tip here on the Viewer Morning Shaving Tip segment of the Monday Morning Mailbag, you too will receive an original signed George sketch. So David, thanks again for a terrific shaving tip. Really do appreciate it. Okay, it's time for a shave den visit.
Grab your favorite shave soap, whip it up, rich and creamy, fill your cup. Boom, lather. Hot towel ready, face feels prime. A classic shave, so smooth, so fine. 30 degrees, a light touch. Let the razor do the work, no need to rush. Shave like a pro, close and neat. A shave so smooth it can't be beat. Slap on your favorite splash, feel that glow. Shave complete, now you're ready to go. Oh, boom, shave complete, you're ready to go.
Well, this morning's shave den visit comes from Chris Bodrab via David Trinks. Let me explain. David Trink sent along a photo and also the following email. Mark, have you ever seen Chris Bodrab's from CBS Brushworks shave den? I caught a glimpse while on Tobin Fetter's Discord, and David was very, very impressed with this. I took the photo and I sent it to Chris, and I asked him, is this your shave den? I wanted to double check. And Chris said, yep, that is me, and almost all of my soaps, splashes, balms, EDTs, etc. My razors and bowls are still in a separate location, except for a few of the secondary overflow on the right there, and some secondary overflow brushes on the left. I try to have most things grouped together by artisan. So, top 2 left and center shelves are Sterling Soap Company. The top 3 right shelves are Ariana and Evans. The middle shelves across the entire thing is Phoenix Shaving, along with the third shelf from the top in the middle, which are the EDPs and solid colognes from Phoenix Shaving. The third shelf from the top on the left is Hendrix Classics. Then moving down to the 4 shelves from the top, we've got Adopted Acres and the Cajun Blade on the left, Taubach, Taylor of Old Bond Street, and Cello in the middle. And then on the right, a combination of Macduff's, House of Mammoth, and then the remainder of the shelves with more miscellaneous artisans. I had the banner made up at a website called 48 Hour Prints, and it was an 8-foot by 2-foot banner that only cost around $50. Like I said, I'm going to try to clean up the area a bit more to get some of the other stuff out of the foreground and try to take some better pictures and maybe some video of going through things a little bit closer. So, like I said, I will try to clean up some of the stuff in the foreground as I'm getting other stuff put away. I still have one more shelf to put in there to hopefully get a bit more organized, and I'll try to take better pictures and maybe some video that's a little closer up of each shelf. Hashtag labor of love, and that's from Chris Bodrab. Chris, thank you so much for that mini tour of your shave den in process, so to speak. We look forward to some videos and pictures when you get everything organized and set up the way you exactly want it. And this is a little preview of what's to come. Chris, thanks again very, very much. And a big thanks to David Trinks for the heads up on an absolutely awesome shave den about to become even more awesome from Chris Bodrab. Gentlemen, thanks again very, very much. Well, here's your reminder to check out shavesplash.com. This is a website that was created by viewer Lee Meyer. If you happen to have a shave soap, but you don't have an aftershave splash for it, well, shavesplash.com is a scent matching website. So you'll be able to find a complimentary aftershave scent that will go with that shaving soap. Really, really terrific. And they also have some great articles and features up there. So check it out. We'll have the link below, shavesplash.com from viewer Lee Meyer. Well, the channel now has auto dub technology courtesy of Google and YouTube. And as the name suggests, it will automatically translate this audio from English into Italian, German, Portuguese, Spanish, or French. Pretty amazing. Simply click on the gear in the lower right of the video screen. A menu will pop up, and there you can select the language that you wish to hear the audio in: Italian, German, Portuguese, Spanish, or French. It translates it from English to any of those languages in real time, on the fly. Pretty amazing. Auto dub. Check it out. Well, here's your weekly reminder that the Monday Morning Mailbag is also available as a podcast. Simply get up to your favorite streaming service and search for Monday Morning Mailbag and more, Monday Morning Mailbag and more, and the Monday Morning Mailbag podcast, as well as our other podcast, Second Cup, will come right up. Both of those podcasts are available on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, YouTube, and now iHeartRadio. Well, this morning we have a giveaway update for you. As you may recall, we recently selected winning names in the giveaway we called A Summer of Vintage Gillette Shaving. 4 classic razors, 4 winners, 1 unforgettable summer. We heard from 3 out of the 4 winners. We heard from our first prize winner, our third prize winner, and our fourth prize winner. And those folks also sent along emails and photographs telling us that they received their prizes in good shape, in good condition. And we've been chronicling that on the Monday Morning Mailbag. We never heard from our second prize winner, which was Ron Raymond-D7F. Ron Raymond won that beautiful red tip super speed. We never heard from him. We gave him a little more of a grace period. Well, it's now forfeit. So we'll be selecting a new winner tomorrow for that red tip super speed. So make sure that you have a comment at that original video where we announced the original giveaway. We'll link it again below. If you've already left a comment, okay, you're already entered. If you missed entering the first time around, maybe you missed it by a day or two, you can now leave a comment. I'll be selecting the winner sometime tomorrow. So if you didn't enter the first time around, enter now, because I don't know exactly when I'm going to be selecting that winner tomorrow. So enter now and get under the wire. All you got to do is leave a comment and you'll be good to go. If you've already left a comment, you're already entered. So we will filter duplicate comments. So just one comment per viewer, so to speak, and we'll filter out duplicate comments, that sort of thing, to make it fair to everyone. So tomorrow we're selecting the new winner for that Gillette Red Tip Twist Open Safety Razor, a beautiful, beautiful vintage razor, very generously contributed by EZD, also known as Mr. Anonymous. He sponsored this giveaway. So stay tuned. We'll have a link below to that original video where we announced the giveaway. That's where you comment. That's where you enter. If you already commented, you're already entered. So don't worry. If you missed commenting and entering the first time around, do so now. We're selecting the winner sometime tomorrow. Good luck to everyone. Well, what do you know? Coffee's getting low, that time of the show. Let's go back for a refill. Well, I hope you're enjoying a cup of coffee with me this morning. I hope you went back for a refill. I sure did. Hang on. Let me get another sip here. Yeah, that's really, really good. That's a flavorful cup of coffee. Once again, from Costco, Kirkland Summit Roast right there. Okay, you can see that? Yeah, this is a good one. This is really good. We like it a lot. Let's zoom in here. Okay, focus up. There we go. Organic medium roast coffee. We'll show it to you that way. Yeah, it really is terrific. They give you a lot at a really, really nice price point, and we've got a lot, which is why we're using it again, but it's also very, very convenient when we're recording the show right now. So we're going with the Kirkland Summit Roast. They also have some other varieties there also, a breakfast blend, that sort of thing. So check it out when you get to Costco if you're a member of Costco, or go along with a friend who's a member of Costco, and you can check it out and see what other coffees they offer there as well. So we like it a lot. Hang on, let me get another sip. Oh, that's terrific. And once again, we're enjoying our coffee in our ShaveSplash.com coffee mug. I love this artwork. The rabbit shaving, emblematic of falling down the rabbit hole. Absolutely. That's just genius. Lee Meyer, that was absolutely awesome. Thank you again for the coffee mug. Check out ShaveSplash.com. It's a wonderful scent matching website. We had in reminders, as we always do every week. It is a terrific, terrific website. Great to be with you. And how's your coffee this morning? Is it healthy? Well, check out the Black Coffee Life, Mantic 59's website, where he talks about all the health benefits of drinking black coffee. And also check out the Lockhorns. Someday we'll look back on this and quickly change the subject. A hardcover collection of great Lockhorns cartoons. And yeah, it's the start of July, but you still got some year left to enjoy the Lockhorns calendar. That's their Lockhorns 2026 Laugh-A-Day calendar. So plenty of year left to have a great Lockhorns cartoon on your desk every single day in the Lockhorns 2026 Laugh-A-Day calendar. Both of those by my good friends Bunny Host and John Reiner, and we'll have Amazon links for you below. Let me get another sip here. Moving the coffee mug around a little bit, and I'm also mopping my brow. I got a different cloth here. You know, you see me use these when I'm sometimes shaving and drying off, that sort of thing. Got to mop my brow. I'm kind of like Art Tatum. I don't know if you know who Art Tatum is. Art Tatum was a renowned jazz pianist. If you want to get a really, really nice flavor of Art Tatum's talent, because the man was a genius, go up to YouTube and search for Art Tatum, Dick Cavett, and you'll see a little snippet from Dick Cavett's talk show where he talks to Art Tatum about music theory and jazz piano technique and that sort of thing. Art is sitting at the piano, and Dick Cavett is sitting on a stool next to the piano, and he's just asking him various questions about music theory and jazz piano technique and those kinds of things. It's fascinating. It is just amazing. And of course, Mr. Tatum has to mop his brow because he's under the hot lights, and I have to mop my brow because I'm under the hot weather right now. So I hope the weather is nice and agreeable where you're at. Before we go any further, we want to let you know again, we're using, I'm going to set this down, I'm going to hold it here by the handle. Wow, that's a good hot cup of coffee. Hot weather and hot coffee. We're once again using the official coffee coaster of the Monday Morning Mailbag, courtesy of Andy Kaiser at soapspoon.com. Check that out. Yeah, we picked this up at the Maggard Wet Shaving Meetup, and that's terrific. Yeah, we've had it here ever since April 25th, 2026. If you've never been to a Maggard Meetup, yeah, stay tuned. We'll be talking about it again before you know it. And a big, big thank you to Andy Kaiser of soapspoon.com. Check out his product. And this coaster was a terrific, terrific item. Thank you again, Andy. And that is the official coaster of the Monday Morning Mailbag. Okay, let's get to some of these comments here now that we got a little bit of housekeeping done. This comes from John's Pipe Journey. Hi, Mark. Thank you so much for including my tip of the week and the extra pictures of my shave den. I always look forward to Mondays now because of your wonderful show. It makes my day. Thank you again for all that you do for all of us and the traditional wet shave community. All the best, John. John, absolutely my pleasure. You and all the other viewers listeners make this show possible. Thanks for sending in the shave tip. That was regarding magnets and having magnets a little higher up in your shave den. If you've got little hands, little people, kids running around the house, get that magnet, put it up high, and then you can take that razor blade, that DE razor blade, and put it up high so that little hands can't get a hold of it. Oh, terrific shaving tip, John. And we also had another visit with John's Shave Den. Check out last week's show if you missed it. John, thank you very, very much. And again, thank you for contributing to the show. Really do appreciate it. This comes from Bill Murphy. Great show, Mark. I love the Shave Den visit. There you go, John. Folks like the Shave Den visit. Wish I had all that space, but at my age, I have enough soap to outlive me. Thanks for showing my review of Coffee Shop. That was from Salve Oak. Stay tuned, folks. I don't say it enough, but thanks for what you do for the wet shaving community with your reviews and 3MB. Have a wonderful week. Hey, Bill, thank you very, very much. And a big, big thank you to you and your wife, Connie, for all that you contribute to the channel. Really, really do appreciate it. And again, I say it all the time, folks. It's true. Without you, this microphone would be silent. So, Bill, thanks for the kind words. I really do appreciate it. And thank you for contributing to the show. Really, really do appreciate that. This comes from David Lair, also known as Indie Shaver, Indie Brushworks. And he writes, great 3MB as always. I've met DJ and his wife from Salve Oak. Great people. I'll be trying their products soon. Another newer artisan you need to try is Hearth and Alter. That's Hearth, Hearth, and Alter, Alter. Great products. Everything is based on Greek mythology. It's a small husband and wife business, great people, awesome products, and they are very active in the community. Hey, David, thank you very, very much for the heads up. Folks, we will try to get a link to Hearth and Alter below so you can check them out. David, thank you again very, very much. Hey, this comes from Jimmy V Photography. I'm in total agreement with Jameson and Beth. You are an all right fellow. Jimmy, thank you very, very much. This is in regards to some very nice comments that Jameson and Beth Jones left on in the comments section in last week's Monday Morning Mailbag. I really do appreciate it, Jameson and Beth. Thank you very, very much. And Jimmy, thank you very much for echoing those comments. Really, really do appreciate that. He continues here, Taylor of Old Bond Street was one of my first shave soaps. I couldn't live without my digital calipers. I'm still loving the Treat Platinum blades. I tried the carbon and still have a bunch from years ago. I might break one out again, but they are definitely a one and done blade as I remember. Yeah, that is that's those carbon blades because they tend to break down after one use. Because they're not stainless and that sort of thing. They might even get closer to rust with prolonged water on top of them, that sort of thing. They're one and done for me as well. And we had a shaving tip a few weeks ago from a viewer who did his own little blade dryer. And that seemed to work. So, probably one and done, but you never know. There might be some solutions down the road or some workarounds as we learned a few weeks ago in the Monday Morning Mailbag. Jimmy, thanks again for that very, very much. Jason NYC 2006 writes, Mark Zarady, another great 3MB show. Mom always loves hearing you giving her a warm hello. Well, a nice warm hello again to your mom, Jason. So glad you're both tuning in this morning. So many great modern and vintage shaving products we can get. It's like we're living in the golden age of traditional wet shaving. God bless you. We are living in the golden age of wet shaving. We really, really are. As I've always said on the show, and other viewers have mentioned this as well, you'll find a razor, a brush, a soap, a blade, a shaving bowl, etc. to fit your budget and your skin type. There is so much out there at various price points and of great quality. So I absolutely agree with you, Jason. The golden age of traditional wet shaving right now, happening right now. Absolutely. Thanks very much for that nice comment. And again, hi to your mom. This comes from Jameson Weeks 2420. Boom shave complete. You're ready to go. I can't sing, but he's putting the lyric from the Shave Den visit. And that was created by viewer Mark Vernick. Mark, thank you again very, very much. It is an absolutely wonderful and memorable theme song, and it's become such a great part of the show for the Shave Den visit. Boom, shave complete. You're ready to go. Yeah, that's just absolutely fantastic. A big, big thank you again to Mark Vernick for creating that. Mark, thank you again very, very much. And Jameson Weeks, I'm so glad that you enjoy the theme song. And other viewers have commented the same way, saying that they like it a lot. And when it comes up, if they're doing something in the background and the show's on and that song comes up, it just pulls them right back to their screen to watch the Shave Den visit. So thanks again to Mark Vernick and Jameson Weeks. I'm so glad you like it. I love it. I absolutely love it. So thanks again very, very much. Very, very memorable. This comes from Charles K. Bravo, Mark, and greetings from Tennessee. A wonderful show. So much to talk about from week to week with regard to storing blades that haven't been used once with the expectation to using them again. My system may be appealing to others. I select a blade for use in 4 consecutive shaves, flipping the blade over after each shave. I find that while I can get 5 or even 6 shaves, when a blade begins to tug and pull, that's when we can get into ingrown hair issues. Seems to never fail, and unfortunately, those little ingrown rascals produce genuine unpleasantness. So, 4 is the max for me. By the way, has anyone else tried the Lord Cool Blades? I like them very much. Always get 4 super shaves. Would be pleased to send you a pack of these if you would like. Just think of Jimmy V's suggestion about dumping all the blades in a big bowl and choosing them at random. You may need a bowl the size of a washing machine. As always, with my compliments, thanks and kindest personal regards, Charles K. Yeah, Charles, you know what? I'm going to look around first to see if I have those cool blades. I might have them in a sampler. I'm not entirely sure. I will email you and let you know. Thank you for the offer. I'm going to take you up on it. But first, I'm going to see if I have some in the Shave Den. They sound familiar, but I'm not entirely sure if I have them. I might. I'm not entirely sure. Thanks very much for that, Charles. Really, really do appreciate it. I will be emailing you here in the next couple of days. Thank you very, very much for your kind offer. Really do appreciate that. This comes from R.H. Dave Shaves. Excellent show, Mark. Thank you. I got that same digital caliper early in my wet shaving journey. This sort of morphs into a shaving tip. I had purchased a very nice artisan brush, but didn't know better yet, so after rinsing it out, I wrung it out like a washcloth to get it as dry as possible before letting it air dry the rest of the way. You can guess what happened. The knot came out of the handle. So that led to learning how to set a knot. But also this tip: don't wring the knot. Squeezing it or shaking it is fine, but wringing it may lead to undesirable results. Cheerio, and have a great week. Hey, Dave, thanks very, very much for the extra shaving tip this morning. Really do appreciate that. And yeah, those digital calipers are going to come in really, really handy. I'm really looking forward to using those because we are going to be setting a knot in a brush handle that Chris Bodrab very, very kindly sent to the channel. And we're also going to be giving away 2 CB Brushworks shave brush handles down the road, and we're going to measure them up and let you know exactly the diameter, the size of the opening, whether it's 26 or 28 or 24, that sort of thing. So we'll let you know. We'll use those digital calipers. And a big, big thank you to David Trinks for sending those digital calipers along to the channel. Thank you again, David. And thank you, Dave, for the comment and for the extra shaving tip this morning. Really, really do appreciate it. Glory on High 777 writes, I got a sample set of Lord Super Stainless when I ordered my Proof Shavette razor from Razor Emporium. They are good blades, 3.5 out of 5 on sharpness and pretty smooth. I would definitely recommend them. There you go, folks. Lord Super Stainless. Now, I like the Lord Platinum. Or their Lord Chromium. I can't remember. I like the Lord Blades is what I'm saying. I like them a lot. And we're going to break those out again and use them in another upcoming shave. Those are really, really terrific. Glory on High 777, thanks for the recommendation on the Lord Super Stainless razor blades. Really do appreciate that. This comes from Wilfred Otores, 6628. I hope I got that right. Hi, Mark. Pennsylvania is also home to the oldest operating brewery in America, D.G. Yingling and Son, which was established in 1829 in Pottsville, Pennsylvania. Wow. Well, I didn't know that. I do know that there is a fascination with Yuengling beer because now I'm not a beer drinker, so I don't know. So someone in Ohio, correct me. But I think Yuengling is something that is kind of rare in Ohio. I think folks have to drive across the border into Pennsylvania in order to purchase it. I could be wrong. They might be distributing in Ohio. But I think at one time, if you wanted Yuengling beer, you had to go into Pennsylvania to get it. I think. I'm not entirely sure. But that's my understanding. But yeah, I'm familiar with Yuengling, but I didn't know that they're the oldest brewery in America. 1829. Wow. That's amazing. We'll try to get a link to Yuengling & Sons website where you can read a little bit more about the history of the company. Wow. Wilfred O'Torre, 6628. Thank you very much for that. Really, really do appreciate that. And folks, correct me if I'm wrong regarding the availability of Yuengling beer here in Ohio. I could be wrong. I don't know. Looking forward to your comments on that. I seem to recall something along those lines. Thanks again, Wilfred O'Torre, 6628. This comes from Vic from Newark, New Jersey. 13 minutes and 27 seconds, Mark. This is one heck of a tip. I kind of recall something like this happening to me many, many moons ago after a wedding. Thank you for this refresher. I work in IT, and it's going in my mental vault. If I had an autographed pic of myself, I'd send you one. Laugh out loud. This is regarding our little brief discussion on the battery life of the camera I was using. Who was it again? I think it was Abene Samant. He said he took some, was it Abene? Or David Dart. I think it was David Dart said that he was at the meetup. He shot some video, and when he got home, he couldn't find it. He couldn't find the pictures and the videos of the GTA meetup. And I happened to mention that I ran into something similar when I was shooting a review in my shave den. And when I took the memory card out and tried to load it into my computer, I couldn't find the files because everything has a date stamp on it, and it wasn't there. And a quick AI search revealed that, hey, if your battery is low, it may not retain the date stamp information because the battery is so low, it's trying to keep the video going. So it says, okay, I'll get rid of the date stamp information and we'll just go to the default, which is 0101, 2020 or 2023, whatever the default date is. And that way it can continue to record video before the battery dies out. So it recommended that I look for video that has a default date. And sure enough, there it was. So I renamed it, gave it the current date and that sort of thing, and moved the files over. And I moved the files over first, then renamed them, and I was good to go. So yeah, Vic, I'm so glad that tip was helpful to you. Again, it's something that AI helped me discover. And just if your battery's low, you might lose the date timestamp. And I think we were recommending to David Dart to check his files and go back and see if he has anything with a default timestamp, because maybe his battery in his phone or his camera or whatever he was using was low. That's just a guess, just a hunch. David, let us know if you were able to recover those files. And if you did recover them, we'll share them on the Monday Morning Mailbag. I sure hope you were able to recover them. Vic, thanks again very, very much. Rod Sloan, 706. He's from Australia, down under. Hi there, Mark. What a great 3MB. Really enjoyed this one. Phoenix Shaving Electro High Shine sounds like an excellent shave den edition. I'll keep an eye out this coming weekend. Well, this was this past weekend. It already launched. We had the review this past Friday. Check it out. I am so enamored with your Brousseau and Dove commemorative Stars and Stripes bowl that I just placed an order. Yep, a tad indulgent. So what? Have a great week and take care, Mark. Wow, Rod, that's great. Let us know when it arrives and what you think of it. Yeah, it is an absolutely awesome, awesome shaving bowl, lathering bowl, and a big thank you to David Altschuler of Brousseau and Dahl for very, very kindly and generously sending along the Stars and Stripes lathering bowl to the channel, allowing me to share with all the viewers. Absolutely love, love, love this shaving bowl, lathering bowl. I'm using it in... I'm using the terms interchangeably. I think on their product page they say lathering bowl. I sometimes say shaving bowl. I sometimes say lathering bowl. You know what I mean. It's a great bowl to help build a lather. It looks great. It is so well thought out. And yeah, you definitely have to check it out. Check out the review. It ran last Wednesday, and we've also been talking about it on the Monday Morning Mailbag. So, Rod, when you receive yours, please let us know how you like it. Thanks again, Rod. Really do appreciate it. All the way from down under in Australia. Thanks again, Rod. David Trinks checked in. Excellent show, Mark. As always, thank you for the mention. I have used all the razor blades except the T-Jacks and Weishi. Now, it's spelled W-E-I-S-H-I. I don't know if it's pronounced Weishi or Weishi. I'm going with Weishi. I received the T-Jacks blades in a sample pack of treat blades as a replacement for silvers that I was looking for. I have no idea what they're comparable to, as I've never heard of them. The Weishi blades I received a number of as a going-away gift before setting off for a project in China. I like the Treat Carbon Steel Black Beauties, but only in aggressive razors like the R41 and Aylesworth Apex Titanium. I found all their blades to work fine, but only in specific razors, much the same as Dorco. Yeah, this is definitely a your mileage may vary kind of a thing. David, wondering if you're one and done with those Carbon Steel Black Beauties. Please comment below and let us know. Thanks very much for the comment, David. Really do appreciate that. And we've got this from Shadow Commander 1167. Great show. Some cool looking blades I'd like to try. Still, I have to say I've been very happy with the Dorco brand Titan blades. Great performance and reasonably priced. I agree with you, Shadow Commander. I like the Titan blade a lot. Those Dorco Titans are remarkable, in my opinion, because they were so impressive the first time I used them for a shave in my shave den. I really like them a lot. I like a lot of the Dorco blades out there. I like the Dorco Premiums, and I like the Dorco Titans. Those are the two that I really, really like a lot. The kind of run-of-the-mill, middle-of-the-road Dorco 300s, 301s, I think they're called, those are good, but the Premiums and the Titans definitely are my favorite Dorco blades, no doubt about it. Shadow Commander, thanks very much for reminding us of the Dorco Titan razor blades. Really do appreciate it. And that wraps up this week's refill segment. My thanks to everyone who contributed. Really do appreciate it. We'll do it again next week. Okay, let's check out some new wet shaving gear. Well, as you may recall, viewer Bill Murphy introduced us to a new artisan, Salve Oak. He loves their coffee house shave soap and splash. He even did a review on it. Absolutely loves it. And Bill also recommended that we contact Heather and DJ of Salve Oak. Bill made the introductions. Bill, thank you again very, very much. And we heard from DJ and Heather, the artisans behind Salve Oak, and they very kindly and generously sent along to the channel, here it is right here, the coffee house right there. How about that? And we also have the aftershave splash. How about that? Let me give you a rundown again on the coffee house, because this is a marvelous, marvelous scent. Oh, look at that. Brand new tub. How about that? Love the tins. Love the artwork. Oh, it just screams top shelf quality. Absolutely fantastic. Here's the scent profile. Fresh coffee, cinnamon, nutmeg, warm pastries, sugarcane, tonka bean, strawberry, heliotrope, vanilla, cashmere woods, soft spice. Here's what they have to say on their website. The Coffee House in our Timberline Tallow Shave Soap brings the comfort of a cozy cafe into your shave ritual. Rich notes of fresh coffee, warm pastries, cinnamon, and nutmeg open with a sweet, inviting warmth, while sugarcane, tonka bean, soft florals, and vanilla add a creamy depth that feels smooth and comforting without being overly heavy. Built in our premium tallow-based Timberline formula, this shave soap is designed for a dense, cushiony lather with excellent glide and a soft post-shave feel. The scent settles into warm woods, cashmere, and soft spice, creating a refined gourmand finish that feels both cozy and elevated. Comforting yet polished, the Coffee House turns an everyday shave into a slow morning ritual, rich, smooth, and impossible not to enjoy. Warm, deep, enveloping. Yeah, that's absolutely this scent right here. And I am so looking forward to trying their Timberline Tallow Base. That sounds marvelous. So stay tuned. We're going to get a review done on the Coffee House Shave Soap and Aftershave Splash from Salve Oak. My thanks to DJ and Heather, and also to Bill Murphy, but to DJ and Heather for very kindly sending this along the channel and allowing me to share it with all the viewers out there. And again, a big thank you to Bill Murphy for making the introductions. Bill, thank you very, very much for that. But here's something extra that happened. This is really, really neat. We got an email from DJ, and he wrote the following. I went along and sent you another set along with the Coffee House scent. We carry two bases, a tallow base and a glycerin base, and I wanted you to try one in each base. So I sent Coffee House in our signature Timberline base, tallow base, and Twilight Amber in our glycerin base. Our glycerin obviously is not as popular as our tallow, but still performs very well, and it is very slick. It is a hard puck, so it needs to be bloomed and loaded off the puck. We hope you enjoyed the scents, and thank you again. We look forward to your reviews, and that's from DJ and also from Heather over at Salve Oak. Check this out. There it is right there. Their glycerin-based Twilight Amber. This is a marvelous scent. They named it correctly. This is marvelous. Let me get the information here for you so we can learn a little bit more about Twilight Amber. Twilight Amber Shave Soap is a rich layered lather inspired by the quiet intensity of dusk as day fades into night. Soft bergamot and a hint of sweetness open the fragrance with a gentle glow, giving way to warm amber, creamy vanilla, and smooth tonka bean. Subtle florals and clary sage add balance, while cedarwood and oak moss bring an earthy depth. That sounds wonderful. As the scent develops, notes of leather, oud, and soft smoke emerge, wrapped in cashmere musk for a finish that feels bold, comforting, and quietly captivating. Crafted to build a creamy, cushioning lather, this shave soap helps soften the beard, support razor glide, and turn an everyday shave into a warm, grounding ritual. Now, here are the scent notes once more. Warm amber, vanilla, tonka bean, soft bergamot, white florals, clary sage, cedarwood, oak moss, cashmere musk, leather, oud, smoke, and subtle spice. How about that? That's marvelous. That really, really is a marvelous scent. And you know what? We love glycerin soaps here on the channel. Love glycerin soaps. We've used a variety of glycerin soaps. And based on how complex and wonderful this scent is, I know this is going to be an outstanding lather, and it's going to deliver an outstanding shave. Love glycerin-based shave soap. Haven't used them in a while. Really looking forward to using this one because it just screams top shelf. So there you go. From Salve Oak, two great shave soaps, two great soap bases, two great scents, Twilight Amber in their glycerin base, and the Coffee House in their Timberline Tallow base, Give these a look, folks. We're going to link them below. We'll have links to the website, their Facebook page, their Instagram page. Those links courtesy of Bill Murphy. Thank you again very, very much, Bill. Thank you again for making the introductions. And a big, big thank you to DJ and Heather of Salve Oak for very kindly and generously sending along the Coffee House and Twilight Amber in their Timberline tallow base and in their glycerin base. Boy, give these a look. Really looking forward to reviewing these shave soaps. Thanks again, DJ and Heather. Viewer Beth Jones sent in this review of Cella shaving cream. This is Cella Extra Extra Professionale. I think that's how it's pronounced, Professionale. She starts with the scent notes. Top notes are lemon, bergamot, sweet orange, mint leaves, and basil. Middle notes are Arabian jasmine, Bulgarian rose, warm spices, and iris. Base notes are tonka bean, patchouli, vetiver, oak moss, and amber. She goes on to say woodsy, warm, earthy, and a fougere fragrance. Fougere is French for fern. In perfumery, it refers to a major fragrance family meant to evoke the smell of a fresh green forest. Because actual ferns are mostly odorless, perfumers created an abstract blend to capture their essence. The fougere structure. While the exact notes can vary, classic fougere perfumes and colognes are built on a foundational scent profile. Lavender, the fresh floral and herbaceous top note. Coumarin, an aromatic compound often derived from tonka beans that smells sweet, woody, and like freshly mown hay. Oak moss, a base note derived from lichen that provides a sharp, earthy, and slightly woody finish. Now here's the shaving gear she used. A Henson Mild version 2.0 razor, a Best Super Platinum razor blade, Timeless lather bowl, aka Brushworks 30mm synthetic shaving brush. Everyone who has used Cella shave products is familiar with the cherry almond fragrance, and that was exactly what I was expecting when I purchased this Cella product. I could not have been more pleasantly surprised when I opened the container, and I immediately noticed an earthy green fragrance, which for me was a very surprising and pleasant departure from Cella's more well-known cherry almond fragrance. She writes here, fragrance on cold. The scent notes I detected on cold were earthy, woodsy, green, and herbal. Reminded me of a type of fougere fragrance. I did not pick up any lavender fragrance notes, and it is not listed as a fragrance ingredient on the label. I definitely picked up on the coumarin and olive oil fragrance. Creamy and smooth to the touch, and when I rubbed a small amount of the shaving cream between my fingertips, the agitation warmed the shave cream slightly, and it blossomed into a stronger, woodsy, green, and earthy fragrance. With the addition of water, the Cella shave cream produced lots of slickness and glide on my fingertips. Here's the shave experience she describes. I placed about 2 teaspoons of shave cream in the shave bowl, and adding water as needed, this shave cream exploded into an abundance of lather in short order. I also discovered that the fragrance was much more prominent upon agitation as well. Cella enjoys a respected reputation for making shave creams that produce robust amounts of lather, and this iteration of Cella shave cream did not disappoint. Also, the lather did not fade like some other shave products I have used. Cella Extra Extra Professionale Shave Cream is a wonderfully fragrant shave product that is suitable for both lady wet shavers and gentlemen wet shavers alike, no matter where you are along your wet shaving journey. I am only 6 years into my wet shaving journey, but this particular Cella shave cream with this beautiful fougere fragrance and abundant lather made me realize that wet shaving, for me, can be more than just a mundane task to be done as needed, but instead a ritual to be enjoyed. Wow, Beth, that's an absolutely top-notch review of this Cella shave cream. This is marvelous, marvelous stuff, and she absolutely describes the scent spot on. My gosh. Beth, thank you so much for the research and the time that you took to give such a wonderful and complete review of Cella Shave Cream. Folks, we got this at the Razor Company. I believe Beth got hers at the Razor Company as well. We'll link it below so you can check it out. Beth, thank you again for a wonderful review of Cella Shave Cream. Really do appreciate it. We received this review of the new Aylesworth Altier SE razor from David Dart. And David writes, Mark, good morning. I recently attended the GTA meetup in Toronto. While I was there, I bought an Aylesworth Altier SE razor. It's a new offering from Aylesworth. Caleb has a tendency to up the bar with his products, and this was no exception. The razor is made from 3/16 stainless steel, and it's available in a satin or polished finish. It weighs in at 55 grams. The blade gap is 0.50 millimeters. I had a shave today using it and found it a bit tricky. The 30-degree shaving angle is built into the razor head, so you keep the handle straight up and down while making your passes. Muscle memory, I found, kept me wanting to change my angle of approach. But once you master that, the razor gives you a completely BBS shave. I believe that the Altier razor is as good, if not better, than my Blackland Vector SE razor. I used Arion & Evans Cherry Cola Shaving Cream and Splash. An amazing scent, and their products are very hard to beat, in my humble opinion. And I used my Aylesworth Altier brush, which I believe you are familiar with. Absolutely. Thank you again, David. My blade was an 8th use Feather Professional blade. I had a very, very enjoyable shave and would highly recommend the Altier to anyone wanting an SE razor. Normally, I post my shave of the day on 4 or 5 wet shaving sites, but I decided to give both you and your viewers an exclusive. Have a wonderful day, everyone. And that's from David Dart, who just purchased recently the new Aylesworth Altier SE razor. Now that's spelled Atelier, and I believe it's pronounced Altier. I think I got that right. I did not take French in high school, so my apologies if I got it a little bit incorrect, but I double-checked, and I believe it's pronounced Altier. Altier. Maybe I'm missing the accent on one of the syllables there. Altier. It sounds like an absolutely fantastic, fantastic razor. I love the size of the blade gap. That's going to be a smooth and comfortable shave. And the fact that the angle of the shaving approach, the 30-degree angle shaving approach, is built right into the razor head, that's wonderful. That really, really is wonderful. David, thanks again for a terrific, terrific review. Folks, we'll get a link below. Check it out. The Aylesworth Altier SE razor. David, thanks again for the review. Really do appreciate it. We received this from viewer David Trinks. Skintimate Shave Oil and Moisturizer. It's fragrance-free, and it also contains vitamin E and aloe. And I'll tell you what, you get a great shave with this. Pump dispenser, so all you do is pump, apply, and shave. That's it. Now, it's marketed to lady wet shavers, but guys can use it too in their shave den. This was great. I've already done a review on this. We're editing it right now and hope to get it posted soon. But I really, really enjoyed the shave with it. Now, one downside is it doesn't foam up. It doesn't give you a light white coating or anything like that. It's clear. So you're not really going to see where the product is on your face. You're going to have to feel your way around. But if you're generous with the number of pumps, say 4 or 5 pumps, and you rub it all over your face, you've got complete coverage, and you can go ahead and have a really nice shave with your safety razor. I really, really enjoyed the shave. And it's fragrance-free, so you can follow up with your favorite aftershave. You can pick from a wide variety of aftershaves and use whatever you want to because it's fragrance-free. Now, it also has built-in moisturizer, so if you prefer, you don't have to use an aftershave splash. You could just take whatever remains on your face and rub that in. It'll moisturize your skin. You're out the door. You're good to go. You can run out the door. And I know a lot of us are pressed for time in the morning, trying to get out the door to work, that sort of thing. And we may not have enough time to do the traditional wet shave for whatever reason. On those days, this might be a good option for you. And it also will act as a great pre-shave. Yeah, a pre-shave because it's a shave oil. Yeah, this was really, really terrific. I liked it a lot. My thanks to David Trinks for very kindly and generously sending along to the channel Skintimate Shave Oil and Moisturizer. Really, really enjoyed the shave with it. And again, if you're in a pinch for time and you can't do the full lather and that sort of thing, check out Skintimate. Pump, apply, shave, out the door, you're good to go. A nice option, another tool to have in your tool belt for those times when you're a little pressed for time. So check it out, Skintimate. It's available on Amazon. We'll have a link below. A big thank you again to David Trinks. And that wraps up this week's look at new wet shaving gear. My thanks to everyone who contributed. Really do appreciate it. We'll do it again next week. Okay, let's check out some of these questions and comments. Viewer David Trink sent along this heads up, and he writes, Mark, Fendrihan is offering a free PDF entitled Mastering an Ancient Art, The Perfect Shave. It's 54 pages long, but it might be worth printing out. And that's from David Trinks. He also provided the link to that PDF, and we will provide that link below. This looks marvelous. It looks like a wonderful user guide or manual to doing the traditional wet shave using a safety razor. Wow. David, thank you very, very much for passing along this heads up. Again, folks, we're going to get you a link below to Mastering an Ancient Art, The Perfect Shave, a 54-page long manual or how-to regarding the traditional wet shave from the folks at Fendrihan. David, thanks again very, very much. Well, we received this from viewer David Keiss. Now, check this out. David writes, Hi, Mark. Hope all is well. I recently got back from an amazing trip to Italy. On my trip, I received a once-in-a-lifetime shave that I wanted to share with you and the Monday Morning Mailbag. A friend from a shaving card forum recommended a master barber, Andrea Cottoni. He worked at the Bisbee Barbershop in Lucca, Italy. Andrea was trained by Maestro Scapiccio. And boy, it was a special shave I will not forget. Andrea spent so much time using his skill, oh so magnifico. I've included some pictures if you want to share this experience. Well, we're sharing those pictures with everyone right now, David. Thank you very, very much. Thanks for all you do. And I look forward to seeing you again at the Ohio meetup. Your friend, Dave Keiss. Wow, that is wonderful, David. A real authentic Italian barber shave in Lucca, Italy from Andrea Cottoni, who was trained by Maestro Scapiccio. Wow, that is fantastic. David, thanks again for sharing that with all the viewers out there. Really do appreciate it. Viewer David Trinks sent this along to the channel, and I'm going to let you guess what this is before I tell you. What do you think this is? Here, I'm going to show it to you here. I'm going to show it to you right here. Okay, I'm going to focus in. There it is right there. I'm going to remove this part right here. Let you take a look at that. Okay, now take a look at this side right here. Okay, do you have any idea what this is? Any guesses? This is a blade dryer. And David writes, the blade dryer is new from Filament Works and is currently new to the market. Since he just sent me a few, I have some modifications I'd like to see. I just received the desiccant packs that I like to see him use, so I'm sending them down to him. I'm just looking for your opinion on what we as consultants call a proof of concept. Is it a good idea? Is it needed? does it serve a function? Well, what do you think, folks? It sounds like this is very, very similar to what we've been discussing in drying out perhaps a carbon razor blade. And I don't know how it's going to fully work just yet because I just received it. And, this is all I know right now. But is this something that you'd like to see in your shave den? Comment below and let me know. I think this is marvelous because if it is for, say, drying out carbon blades, carbon razor blades, that sort of thing, and it works, I'm going to start using carbon blades more often. Instead of one and done, maybe I'll get 3 or 4 shaves out of them. This is marvelous. There it is, a blade dryer. We're going to have more information for you down the road. David, thank you very, very much. Really do appreciate it. Check it out, folks, a blade dryer. Please comment below and let us know what you think. David, thanks again very, very much. And that wraps up another Monday Morning Mailbag. Thanks so much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Please share, please subscribe, please like. Hit that bell so it'll give you a yell the next time I upload a video. Comment below. Let me know. Check out my Amazon product page at amazon.com/shop/MarkZerati, where you'll find all the Amazon listed products that I review on this channel, organized and categorized so you can find everything in a snap very easily. I'll leave you with this laugh. Hey, we have another double take cartoon puzzle this week. Try to find the differences between the 2 cartoon panels. If you need more time, just pause the video or try to find all the differences before time runs out. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. From the 3MB, where every shave tells a story, make it a great week.